What are you doing? Get back to work. Psych!
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to a brand new episode of Nintendo Unleashed. My name is Armando, and I'm one of the co-hosts, and I'm actually going to host the podcast again after 4 weeks, I think. A month? I don't know. Anyway, joining me this week is Conor.
Hi.
And we have a very special guest. For the first time, we have a guest that's not part of BlazeGig. So, joining us today is Kuro.
Hi.
Can you tell us a bit about yourself? What you do on the internet and all that?
What I do on the internet, I try to write as much as I can. That's not essays for school. And then I'm doing Let's Plays. I'm trying to get away from Nintendo because of the whole thing with not getting monetization. So hopefully once I can get some other recording time, I can do more than just my Zelda Let's Play at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure if I'm going to do any more online projects, considering job is eating up most of my time.
And you and I do a Splatoon collab.
Yes.
On our respective YouTube channels. There's only two episodes up right now.
We're working on the third, just technical difficulties happened.
Yeah. So, yeah, and Noah is not here. He was busy creating some dank memes or something like that.
School stuff.
Sure. So, we have a lot of stuff to talk about this week, like a new 3DS.
Or is it a used new 3DS?
And some Amazon digital store news, I guess. Then a couple of amiibo news, and we're also gonna announce the winner of the Ness amiibo giveaway. Ooh. So yeah, let's start off the podcast like always, what we're playing. So let's start off with Kuro. Kuro, what have you been playing?
I have been so busy this week, but on Tuesday night I finally got some time to play the Disgaea 5 demo that came out on PS4. Mm-hmm. It's only like the first chapter, so it's like a little tutorial maps, and you get to know like at least the beginning parts of the cast. Mm-hmm. And they've actually introduced some new elements. If you know about the Tales series and you have like little skits between characters, you can actually do that in the home base now. A lot of the UI is different, but it does take from Disgaea Dimensions too, which is really nice. And the play is so much smoother now. That's on PS4 with bigger engine and whatnot. The graphics are still the same, but we went from a really nice PS3 to now PS4. So I would say there's more gameplay upgrades than I'd say graphics upgrades, which is fine with me.
And are those Disgaea games? They're strategy RPGs, right?
Yes, they're Japanese RPGs. They're turn-based. You can attack, but you can also, if you haven't executed your attack, you can actually take the characters back to the base portal where you bring up your characters when to put them out. And you can remove them and see what you can do based upon their special moves, which also take up things like SP because they're special, obviously. There's a new mode in Disgaea 5 called Revenge. There's a couple of different ways you can actually activate this, and one of the biggest things about it is that all your attacks become critical, which may be a big deal if you're one of the few last on the map, because if your enemies are killed or you take so much damage, Revenge mode will start, or you can get Revenge mode to begin by killing an enemy that is already in Revenge mode. And it gives you each one has a different evility in terms of what the bonus is for going to Revenge mode. One character makes them like a giant. One of them, it charms all male units around her in like a 5 square radius. And then I think for another one, I think his attacks go up in strength, so it'll vary past chapter 1. But for now, we're just at chapter 1, and I won't see any of this probably until the release date on October 6th.
So pretty close.
Yes.
Yeah. So Connor, what have you been playing?
Love Live, J-Stars, Starlight Stage, Persona 4, Splatoon,
Persona 4.
Runbow.
Rumbo. Oh, okay. So Love Live, how's that?
Still just as good as it was like 2 months ago.
Well, I can't. I want to restart it. Because
I don't know why you're having so much issues restarting.
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, but if you delete like the entire game, it should restart. Like there should be nothing left.
Okay, so I erased the game from my phone. Let's say like a month ago. Then I installed it back again like 2 days ago, and the character that I chose was still there. With my level, I think it was like level 2 or something.
Yeah, that's weird.
But I want to restart it. I want Maki. Fight me, Will.
Waifus.
Waifu Wars.
Exactly. So, and how are you doing on Persona?
Well, I got lost because poor NPC wording.
That happens.
We need to do this as soon as possible. It can't be done till tomorrow. Thanks.
Here, make your social link better.
Oh yeah, I got a girlfriend.
Yukiko.
Yeah. I didn't know there were going to be other options, and I don't like Chie or what's her name, Marie.
Uh-huh. He's like really early in the game. I think he barely met Rise.
Yeah, Rise is more of like, yeah,
That's
but
where-
Rise's social link doesn't really evolve till like the end of the game because of the way the calendar goes.
Yeah. Kind of weird, but I think I ended up dating all the girls in Persona. Which, if you do the Valentine's Day event.
Oh yeah, you get payback for that.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. So
They make like the nastiest thing in the world. Like I swear to God, you get food poisoning.
oh my god. Yeah, Connor, you should play until that. Date all the girls.
Never. I don't even know if my social... Like, Marie, I don't even think is level 2 yet.
Mm-hmm.
And Chie, I have no idea where she is. I usually just ignore her.
Marie's actually like really easy to do the social link for if you hang out with her at the right times. Because I got her first.
Yeah, I just ignore
So-
her too.
Damn, you're cold.
Okay, well, my turn. I played a bit of Splatoon, not as much as last week, because, well, I was playing a lot last week because I was trying to level up my gear for Splatfest. By the way, Decepticons won.
Oh yeah, we didn't even include that here.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't even play it.
It was also, finally, a thing where people can stop complaining about popularity because Autobots won in popularity, but Decepticons still won the overall
Yep.
thing.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So I've been playing that, and I started Seal Drifter on my Vita.
Started
Yeah.
2 and got lost. I'm like, nah.
I'm gonna keep playing it. And then played a bit of Persona 3. I didn't advance as much as I would have wanted to, but I'm still going through that. I'm like 35 hours in. So, and that's fine. Oh, and I've been also posting Lucina Figma. Quality game. And it took me 4 hours to get a pose. A crappy pose. Then Kel and Marquis helped me pose her, and that took me like 2 hours. So, that's what I've been playing.
Oh, I also played Grow Home. It's free on PS4 right now.
Yeah, Grow Home. How is it?
It was fun. The ending, though, like, you have to get this seed into the mothership at the top of the plant. And if you fall, you have to climb all the way back up and do it again. So I fell, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing this again. I beat it. Screw this.
Did you vote for that game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I only voted for that game because of the robot.
I only voted for it because I didn't like the other two. I didn't really care about it either.
Okay, at least it's free.
Yeah.
If you have PS Plus.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go to Nintendo downloads. And here's the list. I thought I lost it. So on Wii U, we have Gunman Clive HD Collection. That's the Gunman Clive and Gunman Clive 2 in HD on Wii U now instead of 3DS. I'm not sure how much it is. Do you know?
No.
I know the first two games on 3DS were like $1 each. So this must be pretty cheap. Oh, it's $3.99. So that's pretty good. Then we have some Mario Golf on the Wii U Virtual Console. What else? And I think that's it. Well, there's a bunch of indie games, but kind of weird names. In terms of sales, there's a Persona Q Shadow of the Labyrinth sale going on the eShop. 40% off the original $50 price tag.
It's not too bad of a deal considering how long the game is.
Yeah, I still haven't played that game. I want to play through Persona 3, then start it.
I am still on the second dungeon.
I heard it's like really hard.
It's hard if you don't know how to make your team like from P3 and P4. Because you also have the sub-personas, because it's now everyone just has 2 personas, because the whole thing with the wildcard going being crazy and whatnot. And it's supposed to play like Eternian Odyssey, and I don't really like the way it plays. I was expecting something like Persona usually is, and it's not, and so to me it's kind of like, The other thing is the FOEs sometimes don't make sense. And then a lot of the shadows' weaknesses have changed. And so there's like 15 different weaknesses they could be weak to, but you don't have all of them. And if you don't kill them right away, you die. Go back to the start.
Oof. See, I only want to play it because it's Persona. That's why I want to play it, even though I bought it before I started playing Persona games.
I played Persona 4 Golden at least once. I'm probably going to restart my Plus playthrough. And then I watched Persona 3 because I was just like, don't have enough time to put into this RPG.
It's really long. Ugh. Okay, and we don't have any new 3DS themes this week.
Whoa.
Well, that kind of sucks.
No Thomas the Tank
Or that Hunter x Hunter theme that we all want.
Or any anime themes, thanks Nintendo.
Yeah.
Apparently Nintendo thinks that like anime fans aren't huge, and I'm like,
even though they did that Attack on Titan promo and Crunchyroll's on Wii U.
Well, I think if you buy Attack on Titan on 3DS digitally, you get a Attack on Titan theme.
I don't like Attack on Titan though.
like there's no variety for Nintendo consumers who are also anime fans.
Yeah.
Like it seems like Nintendo doesn't want to invest into it.
Isn't there a Nintendo anime channel?
In Europe?
And it's only Pokemon?
There's Pokemon, Kirby, Monster Hunter, Winx Club, which I thought that was Western.
No, I think that's
11
French.
as well,
No,
right?
the newest one. And there's something.
Inazuma 11, right?
Yeah, Inazuma 11, that's it. I think
Yeah.
there's something else too. I don't know. We read them all out a couple weeks ago. When, I think Tyler was on, because there was a I don't even know what happened to that, but there's a new Pokemon thing launching that week. And I don't recall ever seeing what it actually was.
It all fits the Shonen Jump genre, where it's pretty much like 12 and under, from the sounds of it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's it for Nintendo downloads.
Wow, there is
yeah.
another download
Is there?
today at 7 p.m.
Ooh, what is it?
It is our weekly Splatoon content, the mini Gatling gun.
I don't like the Gatling gun.
Yeah,
I like it, but it's too slow for me. But maybe I like this one better. Well, we'll see when I get home from work tonight.
I don't
So it's
actually
mini.
know the details, but I'd assume it's going to be quicker, probably less power, and I don't know about range.
So that's the only weapon we're getting
Yep,
this week?
that's all we're getting this week. It's actually kind of weird. Normally we get 2 weapons.
Yeah.
So
I was expecting that and a new bucket. Slosher.
yeah, I don't know. Usually the weeks we get 1 weapon, there's also a map, but it doesn't look like there's going to be a map today, so I have no idea.
Is there still a new map that one of those?
Yeah, the bridge.
Okay, maybe next week.
Yeah. I don't know
I hope so.
if there's any reason they'd delay the map, though. Like if there's a holiday or something in Japan that's bridge related.
No, I don't think there's a holiday, but the thing is if they're releasing it worldwide, this is like the last weekend for people to go on vacation, especially if they have kids, for Labor Day weekend before they go back to school, because it's a 3-day weekend.
Mm-hmm.
So most people get Monday off, except those who work at, like, say, like a grocery store or retail. Otherwise, if you work in, like, maybe a business, you probably have the day off.
Well, let's hope it releases next week. Please. I want a new map, and I want to be able to choose the map.
I don't play often enough for a new map to matter for me.
I do. Well, the thing is, okay, so Splatfest happened, okay?
Uh-huh.
There were 3 maps on rotation, and for, let's say, 8 matches, like, straight, I got the same map.
Wow.
Same map. Then it changed to one of the maps on rotation. Then after that ended, I got the other map again. It's kind of stupid.
Yeah, I kept getting Flounder Heights. That was a new map though, so I barely played it, so I didn't mind.
Yeah. By the way, Team Decepticons destroyed in terms of matches.
That was actually the biggest win-lose difference out of any Splatfest worldwide.
Yeah, dude.
I think it was a 32-point difference for win and loss.
Okay, so the first time I played that Splatfest, I think I played like 12 matches and I only lost once. Mm-hmm. And it was because someone dropped. So.
Yay, purple.
By the way, we uploaded the Splatfest announcement for that Transformers Splatfest and the results on our YouTube channel. Mm-hmm. Go check them out. They have a couple of views for some reason.
So it's Pokemon or Slowpoke week according to Pokemon, and they started this on Wednesday because haha Slowpoke, and this kicked off with them dubbing the Slowpoke song, which
how does it go?
I can't sing it. It sounds really weird though, especially since the Slowpoke theme is already out in North America and has ya, ya, ya. So I don't know if they're gonna change that or what, but I don't know.
They're just gonna take that video down.
Yeah.
Yadon just fits that song a lot better than Slowpoke does. The rest of the song seems fine, but
what would you do if they update the Slowpoke theme with the dubbed version?
I'd cry. Holding the D-pad and hearing "ya" is so much better than slow.
Still have to buy that thing. Maybe they release a theme with a dubbed version.
No, please, no.
And something else Pokemon related. I think this actually happened last week, but we missed it. it might have been after the podcast or something. But Pokemon Shuffle is now out on mobile. So if you have Android or iOS, and I believe this is worldwide, you can download Pokemon Shuffle.
Go on, feed your iPhone or Samsung Galaxy addiction. It's not gonna hurt at all. Maybe your social life.
I mean, I did post on Twitter, Love Live. I have like 50 stamina, and it takes 6 minutes to restore 1. Pokemon Shuffle, you have 5 stamina, and it takes 30 minutes to restore 1. So, you pick.
Have you guys played it on mobile?
I
Pokemon
did.
Shuffle?
It's pretty much the same as 3DS.
I don't really purchase games on my phone. I think the only thing that really I like to play as much is Skullduggery, and I saw that at GDC 2014 LA. But otherwise, I don't really play it. I didn't like it on 3DS. I don't see why I'd like it on my phone.
Yeah, it's pretty much the same thing, except it's easier, I guess, to drag with your thumb if you prefer that, but
At least it's free to play. So
kind of. Barely.
Okay, pay to win, but
Yeah, have fun getting those Pokemon without paying. Have fun getting everything.
can you do that
Have fun
glitch?
suffering.
Can you do that glitch that the 3DS had?
On Android eventually probably, because Android's really easy to hack and stuff. I don't know if it will ever be doable on iOS though.
Doubt it.
That all depends on if there's an exploit already in the app. But Android people could just modify the app.
I'll probably play more Pokemon Shuffle just because I have like 3 hours to kill on Mondays and Wednesdays, so so that's a good game just to play on my phone. Unless I am able to restart Love Live.
And Nintendo Software Technologies, which is based out of Redmond, Washington, posted a job listing for a mobile game developer, specifically someone with knowledge of iOS and Android software development kits and experience with Unity or similar cross-platform mobile game engines. So, it appears it's not just DNA, but lots of Nintendo people. I mean, all they've really done is Metroid Prime Hunters and Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. So, Mario vs. Donkey Kong does seem kind of fitting for mobile. So,
Yeah.
potentially we'll see a Mario vs. Donkey Kong. It's kind of weird how they're specifically like, we're using Unity. I don't know why, I just find that weird.
I wouldn't know the engines to see why they're doing that.
Unity's just generally like associated with indie devs.
Cause probably because it's cheaper.
Well, it's
per
free.
unit. Yeah, it's cheaper per unit technically.
So, there have been, like, I think Grow Home actually runs on Unity, and that's Ubisoft, so there are AAA devs that use Unity, but I don't know, it just seems Nintendo not using a custom engine. That might be it, actually. Nintendo pretty much always uses custom engines. They don't even use, like, Unreal or not Crysis, Cry. So, I don't know.
Well, I mean, it just might be a financial decision because they're like, well, we already put all this money towards special engines for the bigger games like Mario Maker or say like Super Mario Bros. And then for this one, they're like, well, it's not as popular, so it's probably not going to make as much money. I mean, maybe that's their thought process, and they're like, let's just do something cheap. And the team also knows how to work with it already, so could be that.
And Nintendo America also posted, I'll let Arms mainly talk about the Kuro, because I don't really care about Xenoblade, but they posted a special edition, which from what I've read is actually better than what Europe and Japan got, which is weird.
Yeah, that's what I saw too. I was kind of like, it's just like an art book, a soundtrack, and a USB drive and a collector's box, and I was like, okay, so do they just get the art book, the soundtrack? Like, what happened? Japan usually gets like a special figure, a clear file, maybe something autographed for first run prints.
I don't know about Japan. I'm pretty sure Europe is just getting an art book, though.
That's sad.
But we're getting that awesome USB drive.
Yes, for an extra $30. As you say at Nintendo, take my money!
And that art book, I'm excited for that. Why not? So, did they mention how much that USB drive has of memory?
I don't think so.
It's probably going to be a 4 gig.
I'm not sure if they've even released any information outside of that tweet about it.
I don't think they sent a... They didn't even send a press release. I don't think I got one.
The picture's really blurry, but it says loaded with 10 digital music files and then something under that I can't read.
USB designed... USB design may vary.
Okay, well, that
That's
doesn't
it.
give the size then.
Yep.
But
It's probably not that big, though.
I guess 10 digital music files depends how long those are, but that
A
music
gig.
files aren't that big.
But if it's just a gig...
Well, I mean, like, they're probably just betting on the fact that the way it's designed for people to buy it.
Yeah, it's true.
I think if you really care about, like, space, you wouldn't buy it.
Most people probably have a flash drive anyway, and they're quite cheap.
Oh yeah, I just bought like a 32 gig flash drive for like $10.
Yeah.
This better be 32, or else I'm not gonna use it. Or at least 16. I would go for that.
I think the biggest USB stick I have is like 1 gigabyte, but it's like a Coke bottle one from Coke Rewards when they were still giving out the little Coke merchandise.
Mm-hmm.
So I have like the first Coke USB drive, and then I have the second one. The second one's not as great because it's shaped like an actual bottle, but the problem is finding places on computers that will allow for that little extra bit of plastic, because otherwise it can't fully fit into the USB drive. So it's more of like that one's a collector, and then I use the original one for like school documents.
The only USB drive that I wanted to buy was one of the. It's a Hylian Shield USB drive, but it's super expensive.
Yeah.
It's like $30, and it's only like 8 gigs. No. So, just a quick note: this Xenoblade Chronicles X Special Edition is sold out on Amazon.
Oh, it is?
I didn't even know it went up.
No, it went up. It went up right away.
I thought it wasn't going to sell out.
It sold. Okay, so I was at work when Nintendo announced it. Then I went on lunch, and I saw Twitter, and I think like 40 minutes passed when they announced it. So I pre-ordered right away. Then like 10 more minutes, and it sold out. So it only lasted less than an hour, basically. And I don't think it's even up on GameStop.
Less than an hour, better than Amiibo.
Yeah. So it's not even up on GameStop. It should be up on Best Buy soon, hopefully. But yeah. Good luck getting that.
Yeah. And now, mystery news. So this is kind of a rumor because no one actually knows where this link came from. But there's a countdown for a game called Black Hound. And the bottom bar has the PS4 and Xbox One logos, and also says an unannounced Nintendo console. So many are believing that to be the NX. However, there's some interesting stuff people have found, such as the URL ingsoc. Apparently that has something to do with Metal Gear Solid 5. And there's another subdomain on ingsoc. I can't remember what that URL is. And that has Morse code, which is Big Boss's a Big Boss quote from Metal Gear Solid 3 in Morse code. So people are assuming this is Kojima's next game, because he's gone from Konami now. And so the part that's making me kind of wary about it is the countdown ends at 9/11/420. So,
Could be a troll website.
but that could also be a coincidence, because if it's Kojima, that's Japan, which has like nothing to do with either of those. Like, and that's different time zone anyway. That would be the 12. I don't know what time. So,
It's probably just someone messing with the internet again.
Yeah.
it's kind of weird though. Like, why would you make a fake game like that if you're gonna troll the internet? Like,
Because you have nothing else to do in life?
no, but it would just make more sense to, like, say maybe Konami's announcing Metal Gear Solid 6 or something. Like, not just this fake game. Like, make a real, like a hype sequel or something. I don't know.
What if it's true and it's just countdown to a Kickstarter by Kojima?
People would definitely pay for that, I can tell you that right now.
Kojima I can actually see doing a decent Kickstarter. Like, not Inafune style. Just because looking at Inafune's departure from Capcom and Kojima's departure from Konami, how they were, I could see him being more like Igarashi than Inafune.
Inafune has not been great with his Kickstarters, to be quite honest, and everyone knows it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why Red Ash did not do well.
Hey, the anime was funded.
Oh boy.
Yeah,
and then they
but
started a second Kickstarter for the anime to make it longer.
I think people liked it for the anime because it would keep the same art style, versus where the game was made, it wouldn't keep that same art style in the 3D models.
Mm.
So I mean, I'm fine with just the anime, and then maybe they'll actually do the game. But if
The game got a publishing deal, it's being made anyway.
why would they do that?
Some Chinese company that's never published a game before is publishing it.
Whoops! Looks like they're gonna lose their money.
They make bootleg consoles.
Well, you can see where this is going to go horribly, horribly wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Did they make that bootleg PS4 cross
No.
Xbox One?
No,
What is
that
it called?
I can't remember.
Something
It's
Ouya Fox or something? I don't know.
Yeah, it was basically the PS4, Xbox One, and Ouya all combined into one console. It's like, who thought that was a good idea?
Oh my god.
Like, why the Ouya?
Who's the one who sat there and like said yes and then signed a piece of paper for it?
Oh, it's called the Ouya.
Ouya.
It's so stupid.
Why would you even want to be affiliated with the Ouya? That failed.
Oh my.
Well. Okay.
Moving on.
So, we'll have more news, I guess, next week on if this was real or not, because the countdown will be over by the time we record. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, speaking of amiibo, and spelling errors in the Google Doc, Mewtwo's CISPA has been posted, and it's revealed he has 2 months, which is quite a bit bigger than most others with 1 month. In fact,
That's good.
who?
Very good.
Has anyone recently actually got 2 months?
Zero to Samus.
She got 2 months? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't remember what the stock numbers were. I saw a thing with all their stock numbers at Target. I don't remember how old she was.
Do you think a Mewtwo is going to be exclusive? Because the only Pokemon that's not exclusive, Charizard and Pikachu aren't exclusive.
I kind of think no.
Amazon exclusive, please.
I kind of think no, just because 2 months seems excessive for only needing to stock one store.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah.
sure, Dr. Mario, Jigglypuff, Greninja, they've all been, like, among the best stocked amiibo recently. but I think that's just because they don't need to stock Walmart, Toys R Us, Amazon. They just need to stock one store.
Mhm.
So having 2 months on an exclusive seems a bit too much. Unless it's gonna be another one where it's like exclusive in in the US but not in Canada, like Dark Pit.
Okay. We'll see. And when does Mewtwo come out?
November
November something.
13th. 2 days
Uh-huh.
before Yarn Yoshi. Don't know why they weren't just the same date.
Yoshi!
Mega Yarn
Yeah,
Yoshi.
Mega, sorry.
It's so cute.
It's also $40.
Cuteness is worth it.
And something I also forgot to post, but Best Buy Canada, well, all of Canada has been having Amiibo restock lately. It was a big bundle including Lucario no longer being exclusive, Marth, Villager, Ike, Dark Pit,
Wow.
and Captain Falcon. Oh, and Pit, normal Pit as well. And they were at Toys R Us and EB Games about 2 weeks ago, and Best Buy put them online yesterday, and they were all up for about an hour and a half. Lucario was up for like 2 hours.
Ooh. I bet.
So, yeah.
In the States, we've only gone like restock of Pit at a couple Toys R Us stores and a couple Targets as well. And just the Inklings.
The
That's about
Inklings
it.
keep getting restocked here too now.
Yeah.
Everyone has Inklings now.
Mm-hmm.
Except Walmart. Walmart has like nothing.
Good.
Like always. Well, they're gonna have the modern 30th anniversary Mario exclusive to their store, probably here in the States as well.
Yeah, in Canada they have that as well as Dr. Mario, because for some reason they get Target's exclusives here.
Yeah.
Instead of just making them everywhere, Walmart gets them. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't like to deal with Walmart for Amiibo. Or for games in general.
And it's just kind of like Walmart doesn't care, and so you can just kind of guess what it'd be like when people come in for Amiibos with employees that really just don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
At least in Canada, you can get the modern Mario at launch without buying a new Wii U.
Should buy one for me and send it.
I have school that day.
Damn it. So now I have to buy a Wii U.
I guess.
Hey, I need a third one. Why not? just kidding.
Hey, Mario needs a 20th Amiibo.
I can't wait for the next Mario Amiibo.
Wooden
What?
Mario.
Cat Mario?
More
Hasn't
likely
been
Cat
Metal
Mario.
yet. That could just be
Yeah.
Silver Mario, but shinier.
Metallic.
Oh yeah. They're gonna make the Sunshine Mario.
As my
For
brother pointed
Mario
out,
Sunshine
though,
HD.
there's all these jokes about Mario Amiibo, but Yoshi actually has 6.
Different colors though, and they're made
Modern
of yarn.
color, retro color. Different colors.
But the yarn Yoshis.
Yeah, they're better, but they're still 6.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Well, next thing on our list is the winner of the Ness Amiibo giveaway. Yeah, we got over 100 entries.
Yay! Ready
It
for
just-
100 unfollows?
Oh yeah, like always. Like always. So, the winner of the giveaway is Twitter username Mario9J.
Yay!
Congrats. Now you have to, like we mentioned it, you have to listen to the podcast. If you hear your name, you have to contact us via Twitter. Then we'll send you your Amiibo right away, as soon as possible.
We're sorry for those convos that dragged on the while we're playing section.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a good conversation. So, Mario9J, contact us via Twitter. So that's at BlazeKickTweet. And just tell us that you won. And we'll ask for your shipping information, then we'll try to send you your Ness amiibo right away, okay? So if you don't reply or contact us or by the 11th, we'll pick another winner, okay? So yeah, congrats. And don't unfollow us.
Not yet, at least.
We'll do more giveaways, guys.
Yeah, we always do giveaways. Maybe more amiibo giveaways. Maybe more. I have a bunch of extras. So yeah. So I think we're gonna go on the break now.
So, have you guys ever worked hard on something and then it wasn't as well received as you thought it was? Well, Itagaki says Devil's Third reviews don't accurately reflect the game's quality. Keep in mind, Devil's Third is currently rivaling Sonic Boom for worst rated Wii U game.
Sonic Boom.
And, yeah, you know, even if they don't accurately reflect it, I highly doubt it's like a 90 game and all these reviewers are giving it like 4. I meant 90%. 90 out of 100 than 4 out of 100. It's currently averaging 39 out of 100 on Metacritic.
Ooh.
So, and he's still.
I think someone's really butthurt.
And I mean, I've seen
Probably
gameplay. The frame rate's terrible. It looks like a PS2 game. It looks like just a generic action game, which Bayonetta 2 is already a good action game on the same console. So, really, there's no reason to get it.
How did this make it through? Like, if it's really that quality, why did anyone agree to publish it?
It almost didn't here. Nintendo America was like really quiet and everyone thought it was canceled. Then I think Xseed, either Xseed or Ness America, said they were...
no, it's Xseed.
Okay, Xseed said they would publish it, and then all of a sudden Nintendo America was like, hey guys, it's going to be released here in December.
What? It's weird.
Okay, and Devil's Third is getting a physical release, and Fatal Frame isn't.
Yep.
Okay.
To be fair, Fatal Frame kind of has that promotion that you can't really, like the free to start thing that you can't really do physically. So, I mean, there's people who know they want Fatal Frame anyway, so they can just get it physical, or you start it free and really liked it, so you buy it physically instead of digitally. So, I don't know. Devil's Third's also releasing on PC, which is interesting for a Nintendo published game. But, so, I believe actually the PC version is the multiplayer only, and it's free. So if you really want it,
try it on PC.
And
if your computer's good enough.
Looking at the game, probably a potato's good enough to run it. Assuming it was actually optimized well, though. Which I kind of doubt. It's probably going to require like the highest end computer to run 30 FPS, 480p.
Oh god. No.
So, speaking of quality, something that actually is quality, Nintendo America posted a trailer for Runbow, which has 13am Games employees running through Nintendo America's halls with changing colors and stuff like the game. However, at the end, there's a twist. Everyone stops, and Reggie's there. And Reggie's all like, "What are you doing? Get back to work." Psych! And then he wins. It's a really good trailer.
As a new meme, which I'm very, very fond of.
I'm just fond of anything that spawns new memes.
Even Nintendo made a GIF out of it.
Yeah, all hail the Regilution.
Yep.
Which, for those of you who haven't played Rumbo, there's kind of these taunt things that pop up when someone wins or everyone dies. When everyone dies, they have like a skull and they say things like, "Try jumping next time. I'm gonna go get a sandwich. Call me when you win." You know the point is to win, right? And they like say taunting stuff like that. But if you win, they're sometimes generic, but sometimes also relevant to the character you're playing as. Because Rumbo has like a ton of indie characters like Max from Mutant Mud, Zeo Drifter, Commander Vidya from Bit Trip, the Juan from Guacamelee. So there's a ton of indie characters, and some of them make taunts related to them. I can't remember any right now.
Oh, by the way, that trailer convinced me to buy the game. And I'm actually gonna buy it.
Good. Rumbo's a really fun game.
It looks fun.
It is. You can check out our review on BlazeKick.com. But
Shameless plug.
By
the way, now that you're talking about indie devs and or indie games and Rumbo and so Image and Form, that's the SteamWorld Dig developers, tweeted out just a simple question: if you wanted an amiibo of Rusty.
I missed that.
So yeah, I linked it on the Twitter chat.
Oh, I thought that was just like some person, because there's
No,
been
no,
a lot of like
yeah.
mock-ups lately of like I saw one for Runbow characters, saw one for Max. I think that's about it I saw, but I thought it was just like some fan drew that and they retweeted it.
And it was Image Inform, so if you guys want a Rusty amiibo, go to Image Form and just tell them that you want it. Maybe they'll make it.
Yeah, because they have SteamWorld Heist coming out. I don't know if that actually has a release date yet.
I don't think so, but maybe that can have
potentially if enough people, then... Yeah. I mean, we don't know what exactly the deal is between Yacht Club and Nintendo. We just know Yacht Club's making them. They license the right to use Amiibo. So, we don't know.
They probably signed a contract deal with... After they did Shovel Knight, Shovel Knight's so popular, they're like, "Do you want to make an amiibo for it?" And they're probably like, "Sure," and depending on the profits, they may get a certain amount just for the fact that it's Shovel Knight. There's still a lot of things that go into the production and whatnot, but they know Shovel Knight's popular, and so they're like, "Hey, we'll make an amiibo for it, and maybe you can put it into the feature games, we'll see."
Shovel Knight Smash.
Hey, you linked that comic yourself.
Oh yeah. But yeah, go check out Image Inform on Twitter. Tell them that you want a Rusty amiibo. Yeah. Hopefully they'll make it. I want one. I like Rusty.
Rusty's
I actually
cool.
played SteamWorld Dig, and it's really good. I reviewed it on website that shall not be named. But yeah.
Yeah, I got it with the $10 that came free with PS4s for like the first few months.
I still have my like $10 a little bit, and I haven't really spent it on anything.
And,
Persona 3, yes, get that.
I'm just kind of waiting for either to buy a theme that I want for PS4, or maybe just add it to possibly getting Rocket League in the near future.
Okay. You should probably go with Rocket League then.
Yeah.
By the way, quick side note, and this is off topic because it's not Nintendo. All the all the PS4 themes that you can buy are shit.
I like
They're-
how you're
they're
editing
horrible.
this episode.
I know.
So that's your own fault now that you have more work.
I know. They're horrible. Only the cool ones are the ones you get as pre-order bonuses.
Journey's not too bad. It's just kind of like
But
if you pre-order Disgaea 5 digitally on PSN, you will get a Disgaea 5 theme. Except I actually want the printy one, but as far as I can tell, they may not put it up, so I have to buy it on the Japanese account. So I have to buy like a 1,000 yen card, and it's only 300 yen.
thanks, Sony.
Hey, at least PS3 has custom themes and Vita has anime themes in Japan. So
Well-
they have good themes.
PS Vita recently got Danganronpa another episode theme, so
Yeah, I think there's like Naruto and One Piece themes too. So
Is there?
I think
Yeah.
so. So some of the popular stuff or stuff that actually has games here has themes, but for the most part, like the Nisekoi Vita themes only in Japan.
We went off topic. Sorry.
So Triforce Heroes was a game announced at E3.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I think it's a Zelda game, right?
Yeah, it's Zelda Cross Styles heavy, but there was a new trailer in Japan which confirmed the game has 32 stages, and going by demos at E3 and PAX, each stage is about 15 minutes, so that comes to, according to GameXplain, about 8-hour game. So that's decent for 3DS. I don't know how long Link Between Worlds was.
I got through the first playthrough fairly quickly, but my second playthrough on Hero Mode hasn't really been that great. It was just very frustrating because like everything just killed me within like 5 minutes. And then like now I'm on the ice dungeon and I'm just like, ugh, no. Fuck this dungeon.
That 8-hour
So-
time is also like going through, not exploring, not 100%ing, just going. So
Yeah, because I didn't 100% it because I was like, no, I just want to get to the end, and then if I really want 100%, I won't, but I never really do.
lately, what I've been doing with Zelda games is beat a dungeon, then go read a guide for stuff in between the 2 dungeons I just did, and find heart pieces and stuff that way. Just because I suck at finding heart pieces.
Good.
Mm. Zelda games generally aren't that hard. I think, except for like maybe Majora's Mask, because I feel like that one's difficult with the whole time rewind mechanic.
I actually got used to that pretty quick. The only time I had a problem in Majora's Mask was that stupid water dungeon.
I have the port for GameCube, so trying to play it with the GameCube controller was actually
yeah.
kind of janky.
Yeah,
So I'm not sure if I would actually get the 3DS one. So I was like, maybe they actually fix some of the controls with the Goron mask, but
It controlled fairly well.
yeah.
I have the GameCube port too. I haven't played Majora's Mask on that though. I just played Ocarina of Time, and I think that controlled poorly, from what I remember. But
yeah,
if you played
it
Ocarina
did.
of Time 3D, Majora's Mask 3D pretty much plays exactly like it, just as smooth.
I'll keep that in mind.
So, Amazon and Nintendo teamed up to bring us a digital store. You can now buy digital Nintendo codes on Amazon, I think only .com right now. Yeah, as far as I can tell, every game that's on the Wii U, 3DS, Wii, and DSi eShops is there, including DLC.
So if you have like the Amazon credit card, you know how you get points when you purchase things from Amazon. Well, this will add to your little points to pay for your other orders. So I mean, this is really a great deal for Amazon customers who frequent the store.
Yeah, and if you say I want to host a giveaway for a digital download card or game, you no longer have to run to GameStop hoping they have a download code. You can just buy it on Amazon.
And so recently, Ace Attorney 6 was unveiled.
I don't know about this game. I don't know about Ace Attorney at all.
Okay, so I've played pretty much all of the Ace Attorney games. A lot of people are really kind of excited for this because now Phoenix is going outside of the country, which will be kind of weird for localization, but we'll see what they can do with it. And so pretty much like he's traveling, Phoenix is traveling, and first off, his travel guide is arrested and he has to get him out of court. And things are very much in a different logic, kind of like Professor Lane versus Phoenix Wright. Mm-hmm. So you kind of have a different logic to everything, but you're still in court. They want to kind of expand it so it's not just a Japanese court. If you're going by what the Japanese court system is based on the game, so they wanted to kind of expand it. And I'm okay with that. So they've already have some screenshots. There's gonna be one person who's gonna be like the key figure. They made it more difficult now than 5 because a lot of people complained that 5 was too easy, which is really true. So they're gonna do more about giving hints with characters. But I think it's coming to the West, but we're not. But otherwise, we haven't really heard anything. And who knows if the one with Sherlock Holmes is going to even come over to the West.
Maybe digital only?
If 5 was digital only, 6 is probably gonna be digital only, to be honest. It's niche, like, even though, like, it's a cult classic, people who really honestly love Phoenix Wright aren't that many compared to, say, people who buy copies of Pokemon. So, I mean, Phoenix Wright maybe sells 200,000 copies or less, and then Pokemon sells like at least 1 billion. So I mean, it is niche. So that's why Capcom's like digital only, no merchandise, no limited edition, no, we don't care. Monster Hunter is way too important and serves all the marketing and merchandise.
To be fair, though, that's how all visual novels are treated here.
It's just that like visual novels aren't really, like, they haven't picked up too much. Like, they've kind of started, but not a whole lot, like they do in Japan. Mm-hmm. It's kind of hard when people don't really have the patience to read much anymore.
And then, unfortunately, things like Honey Pop and the Sakura series come out, and then everyone thinks visual novels are all sex games.
I've seen some of them played on Twitch stream, and they're terrible. Like, they're just like these crappy like anime scripts that I'm like, they're for weeaboos. So I'm kind of like, if people were to make more quality VNs, I think people would like VNs more. But it's really just, it's some, like, the thing that makes Phoenix Wright different is it has the logic puzzle for the court sessions. Mm-hmm. And I don't think a lot of people realize how much writing goes into that.
Yeah.
You've played Phoenix Wright, right, Conor?
I played the first 3 cases of the first game.
I guess I'm like the only like major Ace Attorney fan here.
Yeah, and I think you're the only one I know that really likes Ace Attorney.
I know of people, but actually I had a friend in high school that was a big Ace Attorney fan.
I know people play a lot of it.
Yeah.
This is why I say it's niche, whether people disagree with me or not.
Yeah, let's just go Monster Hunter, Tyler. There we go.
Hey,
5 people into Monster Hunter.
I couldn't get into Monster Hunter. Couldn't.
Yeah, I tried the demos for 4 and I think 3.
I bought 3 on Wii U. And only played it with Tyler, like, for an hour. And that was it. Yes, so, moving on, I guess, to new 3DS news.
Huh?
So, Nintendo finally announced the regular new 3DS. It's coming to North America. It was announced at the GameStop Expo, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
In Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
Yeah, and so the only version as of right now that's going to release in North America is a bundle that comes with Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, and it also comes with 2 faceplates, I believe, and a couple of amiibo cards.
2 sets of faceplates. There's 4 faceplates.
Okay. And then the game is pre-installed, right?
I think it's a code.
Okay.
Yeah, they give you a code in the box, or maybe it's on your receipt. Probably in the box, though.
Yeah, I think it's in the box. It doesn't say in the press release.
Yeah, so, yeah, okay, on the box says full game download included. Anyways, you're gonna get a digital version.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's the Hyrule one
Yeah.
for Triforce Heroes that honestly looks good, but I'm kind of like, my Pikachu 3DS XL works perfectly fine.
Yep, now that you mentioned that 3DS is a new 3DS XL. It's a Hyrule Warriors limited edition. It's just gold with a Hylian crest on it. It looks pretty nice.
It's also exclusive to GameStop and will release October 30th.
And doesn't come with a game. It's just a system. And it retails at $199.99, and the Animal Crossing bundle retails here in in the United States for $219.99.
The Animal Crossing bundle is a better deal, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because you get the faceplates. Yep, faceplates, a couple of cards, a game.
Card.
1 card?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's actually something that I'm questioning, because they'd already announced that if you bought Happy Home Designer, every version comes with 2 cards. However, if you get the digital version, you get a free
you get the theme.
So does this come with the theme? Because the theme's not mentioned there.
Oh, that's true.
I'd assume so, because does it really have a way of telling?
Well, maybe unless it's pre-installed, which I don't think it is, because it says full game download included.
Have you ever bought a 3DS bundle that came with a game?
Yeah, the Zelda 3DS, the XL.
Wasn't that physical, though?
No, it was a download code for, I think, Splatoon Worlds.
Okay, so yeah, it's probably going to be the same as that.
Yeah, and on the box it said full game download included, not pre-installed like the like other special editions that come with, like Pokemon.
I think it's just because, like, the way they do it, because, like, if you want to transfer your system over,
yeah,
or if you set up the 3DS, because if you didn't have, like, a Nintendo Network account, you have to set that up, too, in order to get the download.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but this new 3DS is, I think it looks really cute. Just the faceplates.
I think people will just buy it so they can. People will just probably buy it so they can use the faceplates they already imported from Japan.
Oh yeah, you can import a bunch of faceplates from Play Asia, like a Majora's Mask faceplate, Fire Emblem Fates faceplate.
That's how I got my Prinny PS4 HDD cover.
Oh.
It was from Play Asia, which is really hard to get because most people in America would not have those. It's called You're a Dedicated Fan for the price of your bank account.
See, now I kind of want to... what were you going to say?
Ami also probably has faceplates.
Yeah, Ami does, but the thing is when they sell out.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to always be watching the site if you want to buy from them, and then you can't cancel your order.
You can probably buy them on Amazon via third-party seller as well.
What you would do is, like, you would go to Amazon Japan and use, like, a forwarding service to get it, and then it would ship to the warehouse in Japan, then it'd ship to you.
Mm-hmm. But wouldn't that be more expensive?
There's also
instead of just
importers on, like, Amazon.com that sell stuff from Japan.
It kind of just depends, like, where's the source, because they'll charge different rates for shipping, and then, like, do they have a service fee? Because forwarding services do that.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Play Asia won't charge you necessarily, they'll just charge you for the shipping, but that may be international FedEx.
Okay.
So...
Well, I'm on Amazon right now, just checking new 3DS faceplates, and they're kind of cheap. Like the Zelda, Majora's Mask faceplate is $22 with free shipping if you have Prime. Yeah, that's about the price range for most of them. Like 22 or $25 with Prime.
I was expecting more like 10 to 15, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think if they do release just faceplates here in North America, that's probably going to be the price for them.
Well, I think they're about 15 in Europe, but obviously, since it's resellers, they want to make a profit, so.
Yeah, and do you guys think that Nintendo's going to release faceplates?
Honestly,
I mean, they might as well if they're bringing over.
I kind of think they're just going to release new 3DSs as bundles like this.
With so that the only way you can get those faceplates is if you buy a bundle?
Yeah. Or just the only way to get a new 3DS in general is to buy a bundle. Like, there's not going to be in North America, like, a standard color. They're just themed bundles.
Okay, I could see that.
Because that way they can, like, they don't spend so much, because they said the reason it's not here is because the smaller systems don't make them as much money as the larger ones, which makes sense, I guess. So, if they're limited edition, then they don't spend as much, and people who want it still can get it.
Mm-hmm. So, if by that logic, what game would they bundle with the new 3DS?
It would only be like popular games they know they're gonna sell.
But Fire Emblem.
But let's say for holiday, what games would they bundle? Holiday 2015.
So potentially they could do Triforce Heroes. I don't even know what else is releasing. Yokai Watch, but that's third party.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon.
Maybe.
Yeah, I guess. The rest of the stuff, like, the only other 3DS games I can think of are Mario & Luigi Paper Jam, which is next year.
They're probably using Happy Home Academy as kind of like a test pool to see the reception.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I could honestly see a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon bundle because it comes out on the 20th. November 20th. So, that's possible.
And something else we skipped over in this announcement was news I'm sure all three of us are going to rush out and pre-order, that the Bowser and Toad amiibos with Wii Remote Plus are going to be available September 11th, exclusive to GameStop. And the Yoshi one, October 6th. 16th, sorry.
No, I have my Zelda controller. I am fine with that.
Yeah, I don't need another Wiimote. I don't care if it's Mario themed.
I grew out of Mario, so like unless it's like something like the gold Zelda Wiimote controller, I just have my Zelda gamepad that I got from Nintendo World when I was over in New York for a little bit. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, other than that, I'm just like, I'm good with it.
Well, if they make a Wii U Pro controller and that comes with a Wiimote and a shoelace and it's Splatoon themed, I'll buy it.
Here's my credit card.
So it's like covered in ink.
Yeah. and yeah, it's just that awesome what is it called again? Alternative control to play second co-op on Splatoon.
Keeps showing up in School Live for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Guess the author's a huge fan.
Who isn't? So, are you guys gonna buy any of the new 3DS? The new 3DS announced?
No.
Not even sell one?
No, my Pikachu one's like perfectly good. The only I'd only replace my other 3DS because of like maybe recording things. But I'm kind of waiting for Loopy to like finish what he's trying to do, but I don't know. He kind of doesn't say anything on the forums, and I don't really want to order from Katsu Kitty if these things aren't gonna last that long, and like no one's willing to repair them. So I'm kind of like, unless it's for recording purposes to replace what I already have, I don't really see a point.
Okay.
Yeah, and the only exclusives are Xenoblade, which I didn't like on Wii, and Binding of Isaac, which I own on Vita and PS4, but I only played it on Vita. So the only other reason I'd have is Amiibo, which I could just buy the NFC thing, but I don't really feel I have a need to use Amiibo on my 3DS.
Cheap, brother.
Okay,
You don't
that's
wanna-
probably the only one I kind of want it, but I'm buying that physical anyway, so I can just use my brother's new 3DS.
So I mean, it's only really works for people who
Don't
really
have a
care,
3DS.
or really care about that. Otherwise, most people probably aren't gonna buy it
Hey,
as
Arms.
quickly.
That's not true.
What?
Doesn't come with an AC adapter. You need a 3DS.
Ooh. Well, you can buy one for
Yeah, $20.
the cheap price of $20, or
So
15 sometimes.
add that on, so it's now $220 for the Hyrule Wii U or 3DS.
Do they have the same AC adapter, or is it a different one?
It's the same as any 3DS.
But they don't come with a new one. So if you
Yeah.
sold it or don't own
But
it,
I mean, if you already have if you kept your AC adapter, because I have like 2 of them,
yeah,
then I would just like sell the original one because I never used it and just keep
Like the new one?
it's the one from, I want to say it's from GameStop, where it's like a white block. It's not quite as long, but it has more of a flatter plug, and it does it for DS and 3DS.
Okay. Yeah, that will work.
yeah, it's not really an issue for me either because I have a 3DS and 3DS XL. So even if I was to sell one, I'd still have a charger.
Hmm. Yeah, I think I might pick up that new 3DS, the Animal Crossing one, if it's still available, like in around November.
In November, doubt it.
Well, but that's the only way I'm gonna buy it. So again, if I find it, I'll pick it up. If not, not the end of the world. And I'm not gonna buy that Zelda 3DS because I already have the awesome Majora's Mask new 3DS that I love. And yeah, I don't want to spend another $200. I would rather spend those $200 for a blue PS Vita.
The
That
hell,
looks
body
terrible.
No, but yeah, I'm just gonna skip it.
Worst looking console in existence.
So, is that it for our topics?
I guess so.
Okay, let's go into questions. First question from Jay Garidian, our number 1 fan. What's your opinion of another Nintendo movie?
No.
I think it depends on who does it.
Yeah, that too.
That's probably the biggest factor, is who does it. But the question is, how much do they care? How much is their budget? And how much effort are they willing to put in to find what they need for, like, actors, makeup artists, special effects? So,
What if it's just an animated movie?
Yeah.
I'm fine with an animated movie, but if it's live action, I'm gonna kind of be a bit wary. Be like, Nintendo, do you know what you're doing?
Live action Smash Bros.
Live action, I think, really depends on the IP, too. Because, like, Splatoon would be terrible
Ooh.
live action. Because that would just rely so much on CG, it would be like, okay, what's the point?
Then the theme song is the one from the commercial.
You're a kid.
Yeah, you're a squid. Yeah.
Or, like, say, Kirby, Pokemon, those also would require so much CG, like, what's the point of live action? So,
Kirby live action. Oh my god.
it would have to, like, Fossil Fighters might work, but again, that requires a lot of CG unless they use puppets or animatronics or something.
Just make an
Zelda.
animated movie out of any Nintendo IP. Give it to a good director.
Whoever made
And-
the Animal
people-
Crossing anime movie. That was a pretty
Okay.
good movie.
Yeah, let's just give it to them and they can
I-
make, like,
Or-
their Animal Crossing movie.
I'm gonna
Or I was gonna
check who made
suggest
that.
the directors from Lego Movie.
Oh yeah, they'd probably do pretty well.
Yeah, they're working on a animated Spider-Man movie. Why not an animated Nintendo movie?
So it was Studio Jack that made the Animal Crossing movie.
The question is, are they still a studio?
I'll look that up. They made an F-Zero anime. No, hold on. I don't see anything currently airing that they work on. Made a Naruto movie.
Ooh.
They may have gone downhill.
Oh, yeah, they're still in existence. I found something that they made. Well, one, they made Squid Girl, so there's Splatoon. But one of the things they're, I'm guessing, most well known for is the Pokemon anime.
Oh.
So apparently it's the same
boy.
people that make the Pokemon anime.
Oh boy.
So, okay.
Okay.
Those people, sometimes, because Pokemon Origins, that was pretty good. The other stuff, meh. So, I think it depends on who they're aiming for. Which Nintendo would probably aim for kids.
Mm-hmm.
However, the question was a movie, not an anime movie.
Still a movie.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. Least favorite Animal Crossing character from the Not So Wonderful 101.
Our second biggest
That-
fan.
Yes.
It would have to be Lyle, because he's still annoying in the early games. He's still kind of annoying in, like, the latest one.
Gaston. I hate him.
Who? Who's that?
He's this.
The owl?
No, he's a.
No, he's an asshole bunny.
Oh.
He has a mustache. Pretty much like the Mii mustache that you use if you want to make Mario. He has that, basically. He's just a dick. I hate him. He took forever to move out of my town.
I'm just gonna say, damn it, I don't know their names.
Describe them.
Okay, I can't do this. I don't know their names. Okay, so I'm just gonna say that that animal that's in the museum. I don't like it.
Blathers?
Yeah.
Wow, rude.
It's an owl, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
yeah.
was hoping you'd say Cap'n so I could Cap'n in your ass.
No, I like Captain. I like his song when he in New Leaf when
I just like
takes you to
Cap'n
the
in
island.
general.
Yeah. They should make a Captain Amiibo. Day one. So next question. From Dashi007, also known as Noah. How many licks does it take to get to the center of the meme of a meme pop?
Too many.
69 420 Blazer.
Damn it! You took mine. 8, mate.
No bait.
Okay. Next question from Anonymous Kid. 3 games that you would recommend to a new Wii U owner.
I don't even have 3 Wii U games.
What about a new 3DS owner?
A new 3DS owner? I'm gonna say Wind Waker HD, Splatoon, and Super Mario 3D World.
I'm gonna say Splatoon, Runbow, and Smash.
Okay.
Runbow only if you have friends to play with, though. I mean,
Enough controllers.
well, you can play it online, but just if you have friends to play with. If not, then replace that with Mario 3D World.
Yeah, I was gonna include Mario Kart in that list, but I think Wind Waker is way better than that. Kind of biased, but okay.
I don't know. Mario Kart 8 is a great game, but I just feel it's probably like top 10, not top 5.
And Kuro, how many Wii U games do you have?
2, it's Splatoon and Hyrule Warriors. Otherwise, I just have Earthbound and Golden Sun on Virtual Console. I haven't moved my stuff from the Wii because my brother also likes Secret of Mana.
Oh.
So I'm not sure if I'm gonna move everything from it to the Wii U, because, like, you can't, the way you do the transfer, it doesn't really work that way, but I'm pretty sure I could still buy it if he got another Wii, or just formatted or something, because the only reason why I keep that way is because it plays GameCube games.
But you have more than 3 games. Those virtual console games count.
Then I would do Splatoon, Hyrule Warriors, and Golden Sun.
Okay.
I haven't played much of Earthbound, but I haven't really had time.
Okay. So next question from the anonymous squid: how would someone join your dank website? Just send us a tweet or something. An email would work too. That you want to join, and we'll ask for a couple of sample, writing sample articles. That's about it. And if we like your stuff, we'll just contact you. Yeah.
Yeah. And last question from Anonymous Doc. Why is Food Wars better than Naruto?
It's not an anime filler, how?
Ooh! Ooh!
Oh my god.
Just got out of manga filler, hell, but that's not the point.
Wow. Wow.
Rep arms. I think Arms just died.
I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that.
I was gonna, make a bunch of people pissed by saying, JC staff over Studio Patriot or something, but no.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one who likes Naruto here. And I agree, there's a bunch of fillers. Just skip those. Go to the main stuff. Just read the manga.
It's over.
And it's good. Well, just reread it. Don't start with the anime. Just read the manga.
It's only 40, 50 volumes.
Yeah.
I think 700 chapters.
Yeah, it's 700, and then I think the guidance stuff is an extra maybe
10.
11.
Yeah, I think there's 711 chapters. That's 700 for Naruto, and then 11 or 10 for Boruto.
Wow, someone got the short end of that stick. But
yeah, don't worry. There's probably gonna be a Boruto anime, a new manga and all that. Continue.
Please, let's just do the movie and then we stop. Let it die. Bring something new to the table.
Like Black Clover, that's nothing like Naruto.
Hey, last year they were advertising the Naruto movie as the last Naruto movie, and well, that wasn't the last one.
Well, no, because the new one is now with Boruto. It is not the same.
But it's called Boruto Naruto the movie. So, I don't know. It's gonna continue, just like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, I hope Naruto ends up like that quality animation in Dragon Ball Super.
With Toei being we will put our animation budgets towards One Piece, but Sailor Moon Crystal and TVC? Nah.
Toei's terrible, let's move on. Not just because of that, they're terrible in general.
Okay, so that's been the question segment for this week. If you have any more questions, send them to BlazeGeek on Twitter or email. I don't check it, but
don't email. Comment on YouTube or send on Twitter. Those are the only ones that ever get checked. Don't even lie to them on it.
Hey, sometimes I check it when it works. The email is unleashed@blazegeek.com.
No, don't send it there. Didn't you check that once and it had a bunch of porn subscriptions or something?
That's spam. Yeah, it had spam. It wasn't porn. It was just spam. I don't know who.
Probably Cal.
Set that up. Yeah, it was probably Cal. Okay, so plugs. Connor.
School of 9. Food Wars 22. Runbow review.
Okay. And Kuro, do you want to plug your YouTube channel?
Okay, yeah. So I'm Goth Kudobara. That's spelled just Goth Kurobara with YouTube. If you want to search me with an email, it's hishakudobara@gmail.com. I have a Twitter. It's Bonnie_blue_. something like that. You should be able to find me, and if you can't find me, just go through Armando. He should have linked me in the Splatoon descriptions.
Yeah, and there's going to be a link to your YouTube channel and your Twitter account on this video.
Okay.
And the article.
The article is just the description, don't even lie.
I know. Still. But still.
I work hard at typing those, and then you just steal them.
Conor, did you plug your Rumble review?
Yes.
Okay. Check that out. Playstick.com.
13 a.m. Games checked it out.
Yeah. They retweeted it because it was their first 9.3.
They tweeted it. They didn't retweet it. They tweeted it.
Okay, sure. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscribe and rate us on iTunes because that helps out the podcast. That's the only way we'll get noticed on iTunes. Visit and like us on Facebook, Playstick Media. Follow us on Twitter. Give out your Twitter usernames, please. Conor.
331. 3 is a word. 1 is a number.
Okay. Kuro, you can give your Twitter username again.
It was Bonnie_blue and maybe another underscore. I haven't slept that much. Okay.
Mine is at ArmsMXZ, and the Twitter account for Playstick is at PlaystickTweet. Visit us on Blazekick.com. We have a couple of stuff on there every once in a while. There's a Rumble review, the post for the podcast, and yeah. So that's it for episode 31. Congrats to Mario J9 for winning the Ness amiibo. And remember, don't follow us on Twitter. We're gonna do more amiibo giveaways soon. So yeah, thanks for listening to us. Bye guys.
Go follow Take That Puncher and Bro Beyond.
Bye guys.
Slow, slow, slow. What's your story, Slowpoke? Every night you're the one dreams of waking with the sun, but you sleep until noon. Slowpoke. Your pink hue is your color through and through. I can see it's the real you. Slowpoke. Your big mouth like a supermarket door, open 7/24. Slowpoke. Your sweet tail tap is a yummy, yummy snack. We hungry and we want more. Slowpoke. You're so slow that your picture never blurs. The speedometer concurs. Slowpoke. Slow, slow, slow. What's your story, Slowpoke? Slow, slow, slow. Dude, what's your deal, Slowpoke? Lose your tail, that's alright. It'll grow back someday. That's really cool.
So what's gonna be the name for this episode? Noah is missing.
Noah has been replaced.
Where is Noah?
Just use the Mars missing box on Photoshop.
The OG dank meme is missing. Oh my god, I'm actually... Mario is missing box art.
Oh my god.